Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Europa Universalis 4. So, after last episode, I looked around and tried to figure out where I want to go next colonially, and I decided I'm going to try to take the Philippines and make the Philippines a trade colony, basically. So we got our colonists heading over there. I've got my military set up to head on over there for rebel suppression. Well, native suppression, I guess you want to call it. Native suppression. What are they religiously in the Philippines? What are the natives? They're animists. Well, we could deal with that, I think. We have a missionary out who's doing his job. Takes a little over a year to convert one place. But, I mean, that's a lot better. Ugh. Where's this? Is this just domestic trade? That's just all over the place, isn't that? That's just domestic trade power. That's kind of bad. All right, so this missionary is almost done, and that's this one we're looking at right now. Ooh, forts. Lose one prestige. That's not a big deal. Forts are not a big deal for me. We're kind of a island colonial nation, so not a huge deal. Barawa, that's Sunni. I have no idea where that is. But we're going to take care of this last Catholic province first. They should stick out like a sore thumb in my land. No idea where that is. Oh, right there. That's where it is. Doesn't stick out like a sore thumb because it's a tiny little island. Tiny little island. I got my manpower reserves up a little higher with a large military power investment. Advisor died. Large military PowerPoint investment into our development. Let's see, what are we at? 38. Reinforced speed, discipline. I'm going to take discipline. Mid-range. And I've been going back and forth whether I should just... Well, I mean, we're so stable. I've been going back and forth whether I want to just reform the government or not. How do my states look right now? We can make some more states if we wanted to. And then if you just refresh it. So that's all states now. Instead of colonies. Culture accepted. Bornean. Actually, that's good for me. That's really good. So if where's accepted cultures? Political. So what we want to do is click on me. So this is all mine, and then Swahili is an accepted culture, and Bornean all over here. That's an accepted culture as well. That's great for me. We're going to make this a state, and then core everything. That's all Bornean, so it's a very, very good land for me to have. Autonomy is pretty low, too. I'm going to take that. It's all mine now. It's all mine. We're going to gobble up the Philippines. I think the Philippines will be a very... Because that should be a colony, I think. I mean, it's another continent, after all. It should be a colony. If... Oh, actually, I don't know. This never turned into a colony, but we only did 1, 2, 3. I think we only did 4. I think it needs 5 to actually be considered a colony. I guess we'll see what happens. Either way, we're taking the Philippines, which I'm pretty stoked about. What is our total development right now? Wow, not bad. 665. That's not bad at all. I mean, being at a relatively stable spot, it wouldn't be a bad time to take that hit to reforming the government. I would imagine there must be some benefits that I'm not aware of, because taking 200 admin points, that's not a big deal, but 5 stability points away from you, that is a huge price to pay for reforming the government. The naval tradition, +1. Does naval tradition affect your how powerful your ships produce trade power? We're going to attempt to assuage the pain, lose 40 ducats, seller chance go up. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do that. What was I looking at? I don't remember what I was doing. What was I doing? Ooh, this will allow me to create protectorates. No, client states and advanced CBs. 1679. Who's embargoing us? Oh, these fucks. Are we embargoing them? There we go. Should we send privateers up there, maybe? Popular religion. Missionary strength. I'm going to take the missionary strength. And send them up to Siam, maybe? We could always build more light ships. I feel like a fleet of 18 frigates would be a powerful pirate force. Oh, hang on, let's look at something. 178 days, yeah. We should probably build more of those grand shipyards. 180 gold's not too bad. But we just ran out. Alright, there we go. Okay, good. I'm glad we got out of the, like, 30,000s with the manpower. Well, we actually doubled that. Having our manpower down to about 30,000 was kind of rough. I mean, two battles. Sue. One of these days I'll figure out who that is. So right now we have a missionary strength of 6.9. That is high. That's really good, actually. All right, the clergy is disloyal at the moment. Yeah, I'll pay them. Pay them for their loyalty. I'm in the negative right now. It'll take out a big loan, but that's not a big deal. Ah. Let the autonomy change. Nobles gain loyalty or loses stability. I'll take that. Trading in tropical wool. Ooh. Development cost minus 5%. That is good, because I have been doing a bunch of development. Normally, I don't do a lot of development, but this time I have been. Looks like our ships are starting to finish up. Let's actually look into military development right now. That's this column. I think it might be we might be running out of places we can easily improve the military. Native uprising. Go to. Starting in the south of the Philippines, and we're working our way over. We're starting in the south, and we're starting in the south because development level 13 here. That's huge. Trade policy is failing. I'll take the corruption because that's easy to get rid of. Seriously thinking about taking the reforming the government just because I'm curious. I'm doing very well right now, and I'm very curious to see what effect that has on the entire nation as a whole. Oh, my cat is adorable. Cooing in his sleep right now. We have one navy of 30 light ships. Did I do 2 runs of ships and then... All right, let's take a look. Privateer. Sort by income. We don't want to private... We would want to go to, like, Siam, right? Huh. Or do we want to just... I mean, well, let's check our own trade. No, I haven't looked at this in a while. Hang on a sec. 0 guns. No big deal. All right, so I guess protecting trade, I think, right now is the best thing for us. Why don't we sort by trade power? So, like, the Gulf of Aden, we dominate trade there. Malacca, we have it huge there. Zanzibar, that's our home node. This one is a important trade node that we don't have a lot yet in. So I'm thinking maybe Ceylon, right over there. We have some, not a ton, but some. That's going to be right here. We're not even at the top. So we could work on that. I'm honestly surprised with myself that I haven't come to blows with Vijayanagar and just said, screw it, I'll just take your land from you. And that'll be that. Sometimes I surprise myself. So Malacca could definitely use more light ships. Let's double check our... We can build 20 more. We are going to town on light ships. This will actually almost get us to our force limit. Oh, cancel that one. That'll almost get us to our force limit, but not quite. But we are going to build a... Ooh, culture conversion successful. We are going to build another run of... That was right over here, I think. Is it one of these? I thought Kuching... Oh, right there. What was I saying? God, I lost my train of thought. Completely lost my train of thought. Oh well, no big deal. I think Brunei might be a good one, because that's an important province. A development level 26, very high. And they're producing a lot of spices. How are these doing? Not too bad. 62, that's such a random number. 8 natives, right, that's where the 2's coming from. I am loving our empire. We have an army up here. I want to move them down here. We do have a CB down here against these guys. Same military tech level as me. What can I bring in terms of my military? I can hire in 10 more regiments if I wanted to. It's 12, 6. Cannot have more than 50% cavalry composed or infantry, so that'd be exactly 50. And then let's bring in, say, more artillery here for that guy. I'm really digging the idea of colonizing the Philippines. I figured I was done colonizing, and then I thought of that idea, and I was like, you know what? Let's do it again. Let's keep this going. My other colonies are self-sufficient and just send me money, which is great for me. I mean, they just send it on over. We can actually look right over here. We're getting 7, almost 8 ducats a month from our colonies over in South America. I mean, I don't think there's anything... I could increase tariffs if I wanted to, but that costs a lot of money. Start local colonial elections, changes liberty. What would the point in replacing the governor be, I wonder? Like, what is the benefit in doing that? It gives you... So it's one of those trial and error things. A lot of things in these Paradox games, it's like... if you don't specifically do them a lot, it's something it's like, I don't know what that's going to do, because it's not anything I've tried before. Let's see, we are going to send some organized help. Trade good. Oh, coffee. Good. Coffee's a very important trade good. All right, these guys... Oh, cancel. Oh, let's do Navy. There we go. 17, that's a random number. Maybe I missed one. I must have missed a province somewhere. So, you are going to go protect trade over in Malacca here. Go over there. We didn't have a lot of ships over there, so we're going to boost our trade power in the region by sending in another fleet of light ships. What are we at now? We're at 54% of this node we control. I like that. What could we do to increase that number even higher? So that would be trade, local trade power. Some of these are upgrades. I mean, it's a lot of money for a very negligible boost. And I do apologize if there's a, if you guys hear any background noise right now. My Roomba just turned on. I love that little guy. These are going pretty quick now. Again, we're almost capped out on military power. It's going to cap out at 999, and we're at 877. I don't want to take the 45% ahead bonus right now. So that leaves us again with development. So what I'm going to do is find provinces. Have a nice little level here. Nice green. And we are going to increase their development. Just gonna keep going on that. Oof. Where is that one? There we go. Just blew through all those military power points. Military power points are, I feel like the least. I mean, all the power points are, they're basically the main currency of the game in terms of developing your country. But of the 3, I think military are the least, valuable. You can't do as well. admin, I think, is the most powerful, and then Diplo, and then military. Military is great, especially if you're a militaristic nation, but there's not as much you can do. You could do development, you can do tech, you can do ideas, and then it kind of stops there. I don't know anybody who uses military tech points or admin points. Military power points, that's the word I'm looking. I don't know anybody who uses them for rebel suppression. I've never seen anybody do that ever. So right now it's almost 12,000. And it's gonna pop up to almost 18,000. All right, that's already done, taken care of. All right, what do we got down here? Oh, they're over. I guess that doesn't. I guess the AI is not smart enough if you move your army to go chase them down. It's gonna bring it. I think 28,000 men would be enough to take Mutapa on and gobble up the coastline. They've had access to this coastline for far too long, I think. I think I would like to do something about that. But again, I'm sitting on this reforming the government thing, and I really want to do it. Bruneian separatists. Where are they getting unrest from? Religious, separatism, intolerant. Basically just the religious stuff. But as we squash down and convert people, it'll get better. Alright, so those built up. Let's see, we control 63% of the node now. So 13 gold is getting transferred straight out over here, and then it's getting collected by me. Tariffs on fish. Brazil, I'm not too thrilled about their liberty desire. I think it decays out, right? Power to Saklava, opinion, diplo relations, or diplomatic reputation. Oh, it could get up to 50. Oh, I got plenty of room to work then. We haven't done, something we haven't done in a long time is improve relations. They're actually pretty low right now, so let's improve relations with these guys. And I want to make sure that we are building a spy network here, just in case we want to use it. And why don't we do it? I'm very interested to see what happens. This will change to despotic monarchy. Five stability. That's so rough. I'm very interested to see what this is going to do for the country, so I'm going to take it. We're immediately going to boost this back up. Should be pretty low. Yep, 90. Can boost it right up to +1. All right, so what is this going to do? Let's let like a month tick by so things are calculated. Let's wait till March. All right. So I'm a kingdom, a despotic monarchy. So, which is unrest and unjustified demands. If I wanted to, I could use these points to change to a slightly different... I have more options here now. This is going to give me national manpower modifier, autonomy change, accepted culture threshold. Do I have any cultures that are almost accepted? Ooh. Swahili and Somali is going down. Portuguese is real... No. I don't want to... As long as I can keep Swahili and Somali above 10%, I'm fine. Nobody else is ever anywhere close. So it doesn't look like much has happened. Years of separatism. That's not bad. Autonomy change, yearly legitimacy. Absolute monarchy is monthly autonomy change. Discipline, an unrest. Autonomy change, tax modifier, production efficiency. That one's not bad. Because I am producing a lot of these goods that we are trading. Version successful. So it didn't... I mean, it burned a lot of admin points, but it really didn't do a whole lot, I don't think. I mean... Yay, I'm not tribal anymore. I'm a king. But in the long run, what did that do for me? In the short run, ooh. Merlina. Right now, I'm actually more interested in the stability. Actually, let's take a look at this first. Before I make a rash decision, let's sort by name. Scroll down to M. This one right here. So it wants to do tax modifier. Impact of tax modifier 0.12%. No, that's not going to be a big deal. So we'll take the stability, actually. I just burned through so many points that a free stability sounds great to me. I hope this is the bigger one that's almost done. No, it's the smaller one. It's the smaller one. But it is the one... No, it's not right. One of them had a... Is it? No, hang on a sec. Oh, I was looking at that right there. Important Natural Harbor. Up in Leyte. I think that's this one up here. Manila. Alright, excellent. So this one should go actually a little bit faster, right? Organized colony. Maybe not. Alright, so we'll do the attached ones, I think, now. Good. We can work with this. And this is the Philippine trade node. Not something we have a lot of power in, but we're going to work on that. We're working on getting ourselves another merchant, and he could go to the Philippines, transfer it down to Malacca. Malacca transfers it right over to Zambezi, was it? Merchant, clergy, merchant. So we got to choose between the merchants and the clergy. Let's see where we stand. Everybody's pretty standard. It looks like it balances out around 50% loyalty. But merchants, I think I'm more interested in. I might be able to, I could actually buy something from, I could use those to buy something from them, right? We gotta go in here, then go in here. And then I can go to the merchants, and I can see, what can we get for the merchants? Draft ship for war. 5 2-deckers. For 0% of the cost, and 50% of the time. Wow. New World Charter. A global settlement increase. I've done that before. Great Admiral. Recruit a Minister. The level 3 Master of Mint. Or Minster. No, Minister. Master of Mint. Grant Monopoly Charters. Lose Prestige. Gain Loyalty. Diplo Power. Ask for money. I could just burn through some... They'll drop it down 20 to 49. That's fine. It'll decay back up to... Well, I'll take that, yeah. 50 points. I like that. 50 points. A little sad, the bigger colony is taking a lot longer, but I guess that makes sense. So we're almost at our next idea group, which is going to be Global Ship Repair. Finance report, we're going to repay that loan. Truce expired with Brunei. Unfortunately, that ships tend to be damaged during battle, and even for the damage is rarely able to repair it at sea. To alleviate this problem, we create a system of shelter ports along the coastline where ships can patch up. So that just means global ship repair. Does that mean they will repair up to 20% of their hull strength while overseas? Maybe, I actually don't know. Do a little building if we choose. So choose. Let's see. Ivory, tea, China, or slaves, spices, furs. I don't think... See, like, over here, our home area, not terribly great trade goods, but where's spices? This is... Trade company. Spices. Well, that's spices right there. Must have already been built, or we can't build another building is the thing. Build. And keep going up here with these. Probably a good idea. That's the last one I could do right there. Alright, what's our income at? 32. Not too bad. I think we are... Oh, nope. I was about to say, I think we already have our troops there. No, that was the other colony. We only lost 18 men. It's a little sad. A little sad. Brunei. What do we want to do with Brunei? And what do we want to do with Mutapa here? I think we can take them with a 28 stack. Well, why don't we actually check the ledger before I do this? Let's check, not history, ledger. We're going to go to military, armies. We're going to sort by country name and go down to M. Scroll, scroll, scroll. MU. They have they have a total army in the field of 32,000 men. What do we have sitting here? 28,000. And what's my manpower? What's my force limit? I can bring in more. There we go. Let's do that. I realized that I blew through the 50% limit on cavalry there. I love that we're able... Oh, concerned shipwrights. Let's see, what do we got here? Diplo tech costs. Diplo test costs we'll take because we're not teching up on Diplo right now. So, not a big deal because it's not something we're working on. It's right over there. It's one we just did. Global ship repair. Naval force limit modifier 50%. And right now it's 230. That'll put my force limit over 300 ships. 300. Man, being a trade empire is kind of fun. Maybe something to think about for my multiplayer games with when I'm gaming with fans. Trade company boom. We'll do the trade efficiency. How much of our profits are coming from trade now? It stays steady around 50 to 55%. That's pretty good. All right, folks, I think we're going to leave this episode right here. If you have enjoyed it, just drop me a like. Leave me those comments right down below. And if you're interested in more Benjamin Magnus Plays Europa Universalis 4, just subscribe to this channel, and I will see you guys next time.